You know that feeling, right? That sudden, hot flash of anger that just seems to take over. It feels completely out of our control. But what if it's not? What if, deep down, it's actually a tool that we're choosing to use? It's a pretty wild idea, and that's exactly what we're going to dive into today.
Yeah, most of us think of anger like a storm. It just rolls in, it's powerful, and it just happens to us. We feel like we're just caught in the middle of it, totally helpless. But what if we're actually the ones holding the remote control for that storm, even when it really, really doesn't feel like it? All right, to get what I mean, let's just imagine a scene. Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite coffee shop. It's quiet, you're enjoying the afternoon, maybe you're reading a really good book, just totally in your zone. And then it happens. A waiter rushes by, they stumble, and suddenly there's hot coffee all over your brand new, or maybe your favorite, jacket. Ugh, you feel that immediate jolt, right? That shock, that frustration. We all know exactly what that feels like. And in a split second, you just blow your top. You're on your feet, you're shouting, and it all happens before you can even really think. It feels completely automatic, like someone just flipped a switch inside you. So it seems totally unavoidable, doesn't it? It's just simple cause and effect. The coffee spills, which causes the anger, which causes the shouting. Makes sense? But here's where it gets really interesting. What if that's not the right order of events? What if we've got it completely backward? So check this out. On the left, you have the common belief. The spilled coffee caused the anger. Simple. But now look at the right. This is a totally different idea from Adlerian psychology. It says your goal came first. Your goal was to make that waiter listen, to make them submit to you, to take you seriously, and to do it right now. And to achieve that goal, you grab the quickest, most effective tool you had, anger. And this is the core idea we're talking about. Anger as a tool. We actually fabricate it. We create it on the spot to get something we want. I mean, think about it. You could calmly explain what happened. You could wait for them to apologize, but that all takes time and patience. Shouting? That gets an immediate reaction. Anger is a shortcut to make someone pay attention and give it. So the story we usually tell ourselves is, I was just so angry I couldn't help it. I just shouted. The emotion came first and the action followed. But this new idea flips that completely on its head. It's actually, I needed to shout to get my point across, so I manufactured the emotion of anger to justify it. The goal, to shout, to take control, was there first. The anger was just the permission slip we wrote for ourselves in a fraction of a second. Okay, if you're thinking, I don't know about this, this next example is, well, it's pretty much the ultimate proof. Imagine a mother, and she is furious, yelling at her daughter. Then the phone rings. She picks it up, and instantly her voice is calm, sweet, polite. Hello. The second she hangs up the phone, bam, she's right back to yelling. Now, if anger was some uncontrollable storm, how on earth could she turn it on and off like a light switch? The philosopher behind this idea put it perfectly. Anger isn't some possession. It's a tool. It's something you can take out of your toolbox when you need it, and it can be put away just as quickly the moment the phone rings and then pulled right back out again when you're done. The mother wasn't overcome by rage. She was using rage to control her daughter. For the phone call, she needed a different tool, politeness, so she just switched them out. So what's the big takeaway from all this? The point isn't that you should never get angry. It's about understanding that anger isn't some monster that has you in its grip. It's a tool in your own toolbox. And once you realize you're the one holding it, you also realize you have a choice. You can choose to put it down and pick up a different one. Maybe patience, or understanding, or just calm communication. So I'll just leave you with this one powerful question to think about in your own life. The next time you feel that heat rising, that tension in your chest, just for a second, pause and ask yourself, what is my goal right now? And is anger really the best tool to get me there?